Hello everybody and welcome back to your favourite FIFA series on YouTube. It's Be a Goalkeeper episode 61. As you can see, we are currently sitting 7th in the league. We've not had the best start to the season. We've lost a fair few games. We've conceded quite a lot of goals as well, but every now and then we do have a little bit of shining light to prove that we can maybe win the league, but we have to wait and see. Before we get to the first game though, make sure you leave a like on this video. It really does help my channel. Subscribe if you're new and turn notifications on so you do not miss a thing. Let's get into it. The first match is against SK Rapid Wien in the Europa League, and if we win this match we are definitely through out of the group stage, and we start off strong. No we don't. Osimhen does that so regularly. He will get into a good scoring position and then just won't shoot. Ridiculous. But Sterling shows him how to shoot. Look at that for a finish. Top bins. No chance for the goalkeeper, even though he probably should be saving it. It's at the near post on his weak foot as well. The through ball from Silva, perfectly timed. Sterling takes it a little bit wide and somehow just powers it straight past the goalkeeper. Looking at it from this angle, he definitely should be saving it. He's moving his feet a little bit too much, doesn't quite get himself set, and just raises a hand and waves it goodbye. Just 2 minutes later and Plata plays in. Osimhen gets past the defender, hits it near post. Another one. That is what Osimhen can do if he decides to shoot instead of trying to pass the ball off to someone else. Plata with the through ball, and he just finishes it. Defender kind of dives out a little bit, gets the wrong side of Osimhen. It wanders into the box. Defender kind of grabs it in but can't do nothing about it. Hits it at near post, and again the goalkeeper should be saving it. It is not good enough from their goalkeeper. 27 minute, we could get another one. Osimhen holding up the ball, waiting for some support, and there's Kante there to help him, but he can't quite finish it, just past the post. Finally, Rapid do get an opportunity, plays a little through ball, but I'm there, come out quickly, and somehow I've made the save. The hand's high, but the reactions are ridiculous to get it down low, to push the ball out from the corner. From the corner, they hit the post, so unfortunate for them, and that is the first half done. 2-0 to Chelsea, and Rapid Wien haven't really done too much. They've had like 2 opportunities, and might have squeezed a goal in from the corner, but this time, early on in the second half, they do try the near post again, but it's way too easy for myself. 56th minute, and Plata's breaking through down his right side into box. No defenders near, one of the keeper now. Finesse it straight past him. What has gone on there? It is 3-0 to Chelsea.
You're never gonna catch me. You're wasting your time.
The Rapid defenders are all over the place. It's just a simple ball from Osimhen, and Plata gets onto it. No one near it. Acres of space to run into. Puts it on his stronger foot, which I'm assuming is his left foot, and just finesse it straight past the goalkeeper, who, again, you could say should be doing a little bit better. He kind of just falls to the floor, lets it go in. Look who's on the attack again. It's Osimhen this time, charging out the defensive line, gets past him. They do come across, though, hold off a little bit, plays it across the Plata, and he gets another one, making it 4-0. Osimhen just showing that burst of pace. The defenders do catch up to him, which force him a little bit wide, but somehow he finds Plata. Look at the run from Plata, by the way. He runs past 2 defenders. They're not looking where he is at all. Blindsides them and just taps it in. Goalkeeper gets a little touch. I think the defender does touch it as well, but cannot do enough to keep it out. It's Plata again, 69th minute, chests it down, gets a little half volley, but the keeper is forced into the save. Is that his first save? Second save maybe? Not good enough at all today from him. Chukwueze tries a long ranger, but easy enough again. We are just bombarding with opportunity after opportunity. We have Sterling into the box now. 1-2 of Plata finds Chukwueze just past the post, skims it a little bit. Referee ends the game 4-0 to our 6.8 rating for myself. Only 1 save, even though I made 2, but you know, whatever. Next match though.
Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Somehow Nottingham Forest have Gavi in their team. Where's that come from? A bit shocking if I'm going to be honest.
It's me.
That's hot.
Looking at the rest of the team, they have a few good-ish players, but hopefully it's not enough to stop us winning this game. We are the first ones with an opportunity. 30th minute, it's Osimhen to Sterling. Kante is making a little deflection, and somehow he finds the back of the net. What has happened to Kante? He's not a CDM anymore. He's an attacking midfielder, and he scores absolute belters some reason. It all comes from Osimhen holding up the play a little bit. 1-2, the pass doesn't quite go through, falls perfectly to Kante, and he just rifles that straight past the goalkeeper on the little half bounce, hits it sweet as you like, keeper no chance, and we are 1-0 up. 36th minute, we have Sterling down the wing. Obviously Osimhen is involved as well. 1-2 Silva into Plata, who finishes off the move, making it 2-0 to Chelsea. Just after the 30th minute, Nottingham Forest kind of had like a bad luck spell. They keep making tackles, the ball just keeps falling back to us, and somehow we manage to finish off the move. Plata just gets it laid off to him, and he hits it straight past the goalkeeper into the side netting. Like I said, we do get a little bit lucky. The Kante goal got very fortunate bouncing to him, and I think Nottingham Forest have just been a bit unlucky. They do now, they get their first opportunity, and they half the deficit with an absolute belter of their own. How have they scored that? I feel like I should be saving it. It's a little bit disappointing. He hits it very well. Defensively though, a little bit poor. I don't know what Brooking's doing. Leaves the space, a big gap between him and Martinez. He hits it pretty well, but I feel like I should be getting across my line a bit quicker. But the half-time whistle has been blown. It is 2-1 to Chelsea. Nottingham Forest could get back into it, but hopefully they do not. And we're the first ones on the attack in the second half. Silva tries a little long ranger, easy enough for their goalkeeper. Again, Silva on the ball, lays it off to Sterling. Tries a long ranger, but again, the keeper slaps that ball away. And then I get subbed off. Not good enough for myself. I make 0 saves. To be fair to me though, I only had 2 shots against me apparently. We do go on to win the game 3-1, easy enough victory, but again, a poor performance for me. Last episode I played outstanding, this episode I've just not had the shots to save, and now we have to go up against Brighton, Hove Albion, away from home, and they get the first opportunity, a little through ball, one-on-one me now, hits it near post! How have they snuck that in? I'm going to blame the camera angle, because I just couldn't see the goal when I needed to most. By the way, that's the dirtiest mullet I think I've ever seen. Party in the back, business in the front. Jonas Window with the goal. I should be saving it. I've covered my near post and somehow he sneaks it in. I feel like I might have stepped a bit too far to my left and leaves that little bit of a gap that he just finds the back of the net. 17th minute now, they get a corner. I do stand in my normal position, but I punch the ball up into the air. Wind wins the header. I get stuck on a post, but it trickles just wide. Fortunate for me. Another overtop through ball. Defender misses it completely. Header it across, and I'm out quickly to stop the man getting the ball first. 5 minutes left of the first half, and Sterling gets into the box for the first time, hits it near post. Their goalkeeper makes the save. From the corner, whip it into the mix on the volley from Plata, just past the post as well. 2 defenders miss it, and it's just so close. I cannot believe that didn't go in, and that's the first half done. 1-0 down against Brighton, and they've been the better team. We've had 2 okay opportunities. Into the second half, we get another corner, which is just over the crossbar. Brighton get another opportunity, and they find the back of the net. How has that got in? I'm so frustrated. The ball just kind of floats very softly straight past me. But just have a look at my defenders here. They let me down big time. They leave so much space in behind. There's a high line, but the gap between the 2 defenders is absolutely massive. There's 2 Brighton players in between them. Look at the space they have. The other player can't get across. And to be fair, he could have gone near post, he could have gone far post, and I kind of like dived the wrong way. That is why my dive is so slow, and it's just a stupid goal to give up, and we're 2-0 down. This is why I start getting very frustrated. I start going on my little charge. I get tackled though. It falls to a substitute. I don't know who this is, but he finds the back of the net. Maybe I should learn his name. I still don't know who it is. Number 9. I need to go through. I literally, if you know who that player is, let me know, because I actually have no idea. It comes from me though, get a bit frustrated, chip the ball, get tackled, falls back to him, into the box, and he just finesses it straight into that far corner. Keeper's at full stretch, he's nowhere near. I push Fred out the way as well, I block him so he can't come across, and with the goal we are back into this game. Again, I get caught up position, as you can see, it's Win, open goal, and he absolutely misses it somehow. I have definitely got away with one with that. And I get subbed off. Potter has had enough. This is why I was frustrated though. No saves, just conceding 2 goals gets you a little bit angry, you could say, and we lose the game 3-1 anyway. Dembele scores a goal. People do ask me if I rage. I do rage quite a lot. You just don't get to hear it because, you know, family friendly. But on to the final game of the episode against Royal Antwerp in the Europa League. If we win this, we do go top of our group. No one can stop us. And look at that again. Osimhen just passes the ball for some reason. He does get a free kick opportunity, which is easier for the goalkeeper. That is one for the cameras. 35th minute, the Antwerp whip the ball into mix. I come out and miss the ball completely, clatter into everyone, and it falls perfectly to their striker, who just isn't going to miss that. And we're 1-0 down again. And this is why my rage continues to build and build and build. I don't know what I'm doing. I just want to get my hands on the ball for a little bit. I've not touched the ball in so long, and again I just make a huge mistake. It's easy for the number 10 to slot that away. 1-0 down, and that is the first half done and dusted. Not a lot happened at all. Going into the second half though, all I would like to do is make 1 save and score a goal. We're the first ones with the opportunity. 55th minute, Osimhen down the left side of the pitch. Sterling is in the middle. He waits for the run. Finds Sterling at the near post. Crosses it for some reason. Keeper makes a mare of it though. And somehow we get lucky as well. It's an absolute present of a goal. And Sterling just slots it away to equalise this game. But look here. Osimhen finds Sterling in the middle. Chips it across though for some reason. I'm not sure what happens to the defender and goalkeeper. They're like kind of like getting each other's way somehow. Falls perfectly back to Sterling, he slots it away and equalises their game. We get a corner whipped into the mix, it falls to James, but the keeper makes a ridiculous save, flicks the ball onto the post as well. We are building the pressure in the second half as Plata holds up the ball to Kante, and the keeper makes another decent enough save. Osman involved with a build-up play again, and Silva 1-2. Easy Osman to Kante, left-footed, easy save for the goalkeeper, and then I get subbed off in the 90th minute. And have a look at this. It's 0 saves, by the way. We had 10 shots, only 1 goal. They had 2, and I made 0 saves. That is definitely an episode for me to forget. Not one of my best. We've gone from the best to probably one of the worst, which just sums me up perfectly. But that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Turn notifications on so you do not miss a thing. And as always, look after yourself, stay safe, and I'll speak to you next time. Goodbye.